Welcome to the Sports Card Hustle.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael Convery bringing you another episode on the Sports Card Hustle channel. I'm going to be bringing you a very special video today because we are going to cover the 13 most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball cards. That's right, lucky number 13, or better known as his jersey number on the Atlanta Braves. So I'm very excited to bring this video because Ronald Acuna Jr. has been hot throughout the offseason. There's word that he is going to potentially get a 40-40 season this year. That's 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases because he was just shy of hitting that last year. But the word on the street coming from the horse's mouth is that Ronald Acuna Jr.'s personal goal is to actually hit 50-50 and be the first MLB baseball player ever to do so. So I'm very excited to bring you this video. Being a Braves fan from back in the Chipper Jones days, it's great to finally have a very competitive team in Atlanta, and Ronald Acuna Jr. is the young gun on the team leading the way. So we're going to get right into it, and this is going to be the 13 most valuable Ronald Acuna baseball cards. Let's dive right in. All right, at number 13, we have the 2018 Topps Update Ronald Acuna Jr. white jersey with glove. It's a very sought-after card because this card has recently only had 41 graded at a PSA 10 and sold for, we're starting big today. He has a lot of heavy hitters when it comes to prices in his cards because this card sold for $1,402 as recently as March 11th, 2020. And that is the 13th most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball card. And going right into the 14th most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball card, it is none other than the 2018 Topps Heritage Magenta Back. Another very expensive card, quite potentially my favorite card on the list because it has a vintage feel. As you can see, it kind of goes back to the good old days of baseball cards, and it's a very simple card, but still a very rare card because there is only two. That's right, there's only two of these cards in a PSA 10. That is making the card very sought after, very rare, and the price reflects just that because it recently sold on March 9th, 2020 for $1,687. So you can imagine what the number 1, 2, and 3 cards sold for because this one already sold for $1,687, and it might personally be my favorite card on today's list. All right, coming to you in the number 11th spot is the 2018 Topps Ronald Acuna Bat Down. This card is another sought-after card on the list, and it has 300 in existence at a PSA 10, so it makes it one of the less rarer cards on today's list, but that didn't stop it from selling recently on March the 3rd, 2020 for $1,933. So sometimes it's not about what the rarest card is, it's about what the collectors are searching for, and this one came in just shy of the $2,000 mark, so there is a lot of demand for this card at a premium price. All right, and coming to you in the number 10 spot today, we finally eclipsed the $2,000 mark because we have the 2018 Topps Update white jersey with glove Ronald Acuna rookie card. This card recently sold for a whopping $2,025 on February the 27th, 2020. So now we're starting to climb and climb some more when it comes to pricing because we're only in the 10th spot and we're already looking at cards that are selling for over $2,000. All right, coming to you in the number 9th spot is your 2017 Bowman Prospect Auto Chrome. Now, I own this card. in a non-auto capacity. I would love to get my hands on the auto because the price is significantly more. This card has 96 in population at a PSA 10 grade and recently sold on February 18th, 2020 for $2,302. And this is one of my favorite cards on the list because the Bowman prospects, especially the prospect auto, are typically a little bit rarer when it comes to a PSA graded 10, and they're a little bit overlooked because everybody's hot on these Topps updates and all the various parallels that come with it. So it's one of my favorite cards. I own it, not the prospect auto, but I do own the Bowman First Prospect Chrome, and I personally love that card because now you're seeing really Acuna in his younger years, even though he's not that old, even as of yet. All right, and coming to you in the number 8 spot is the 2017 Bowman Ronald Acuna Pros Chrome Red Shimmer. So it doesn't have the autograph, as you can see, like the previous card, but by God almighty, is it a beautiful card with the red shimmer. And again, this is a very rare card because there is only one of these in existence at a PSA 10 grade. And this card recently sold on March 19th, 2020. So not too long ago for $2,413.27. So this card is extremely rare, extremely valuable, rare, and gorgeous. I mean, if you're a Ronald Acuna fan, having the red shimmer, being that he's an Atlanta Brave, really makes a great match, being that the Braves wear red a lot of times, and you have the beautiful red on the front of the jersey with the Braves logo. The red shimmer really makes it a card that will stand out, and the rarity in and of itself is something nice to have. All right, and coming to you in the number 7th position today is the 2018 Topps Update Ronald Acuna Jr. at black, blue jersey, vintage stock. It's a very rare card because there's currently only 5 of these in population at a PSA 10. And the Topps Update rookie cards are one that people have been going crazy about throughout the entire offseason. I own one of the US 250 2018 Topps Update cards. It's not the at black blue jersey vintage stock, but again, they have been the cards that have seen some of the biggest increases in this offseason. So if you're looking at getting one of Ronald Acuna Jr.'s rookie cards, it might pay to look at the 2018 Topps Update parallels because it's a good entry point. You could actually get the at-bat blue jersey with the bat up card for around $150 right now. So that's not as rare, but again, there are some opportunities with the Topps Update Ronald Acuna Jr. cards on the lower end, and if you want to get into collecting his rookies, this would be the one that I would personally suggest would be his US 250 at black blue jersey on the lower end. Now this card recently sold for $2,500 on March 11th, 2020, and again, that is an astronomical figure. You could see how much hype and how much support is behind Ronald Acuna Jr. because not only are his cards selling from $50 to a couple $1,000, they're selling consistently. And again, he is a born winner with the mindset of he's going to do better and better each year. And I don't even think he has started to scratch the surface at how good he really is going to be. So Ronald Acuna Jr. is someone I'm personally investing in. And again, the US 250 at-bat blue jersey 2018 Topps Update is a card I personally own, and you can get that one around $150 right now to $175. And I think if his baseball season goes as expected, that card is going to be a lot more valuable down the line. All right, we're almost in the top 5, but we got to come to you with the number 6 card first, and that is the 2018 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna Jr. Sapphire rookie auto card. This card has a PSA 10 population of 3, and it recently sold for $2,572 on March 19th, 2020. And the Sapphire Parallel is a great card. It's extremely gorgeous, as you can see up here on the screen. And having his auto on the card adds that much more value and that much more exclusivity to it, because again, there's only 3 of these in a PSA population of 10. All right, and we are finally in to the top 5 cards on the list, because coming to you in the number 5 position is the 2018 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna Jr. Rookie Auto Red Wave Refractor. And again, going back to one of the previous cards, I think the red refractors are a great touch, especially being an Atlanta Brave. This card has a lot of swagger to it, and there's only one of these cards in a PSA 10 grade. That's right, one of these cards. So there's a lot of rarity behind it, and that has driven the price almost to $3,000, not quite, because this card recently sold on March 19th, 2020 for $2,950. So it's a beautiful card, it's a sought after card, and it is extremely valuable as well. All right, and coming to you in the number 4 position is the 2018 Topps Chrome Rookie Auto Orange Refractor. So this card currently only has one of them in a PSA 10 grade out there in the universe, and it recently sold on March 19th, 2020 for $3,176. And we're not even in the top 3 yet, because this is your 4th most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball card. I am so excited to get into the top 3 now. 3 being my favorite number, we have a very beautiful card, and it goes way back to my favorite card on the list thus far, and I think this one will take the cake for me. It's kind of funny because my favorite number is 3. We got the 2018 Topps Heritage Ronald Acuna Jr. Chrome Black Refractor, and as you can see, this card has the beautiful vintage feel of the yesteryears. It kind of goes back to early 90s, late 80s cards. That's kind of the vibe and the feel I get from it. And for me, this is my favorite Ronald Acuna Jr. card now on the list, and it has a population in PSA 10 grade of only 18, so it's an extremely rare card, and also one of the most expensive cards, or at least the 3rd most expensive card on the list, because it recently sold for $3,200 on March 19th, 2020. And I'll let you in on a little hint. Before we get into the top 2, $3,200 is just the start of the value we're actually about to see. But again, this is one of my favorite cards that Ronald Acuna Jr. does have. I love the vintage vibes to it. I love the black border around it. And if I was a Ronald Acuna Jr. high-end collector, this would be the card I'd personally be searching for. It has rarity, it has vintage vibes, it is a parallel, and again, it's just something that I enjoy personally if I was going to be buying the higher-end cards. All right, now we are finally into the top 2, and it was a nail-biter because these cards are not far separated. I believe they're only separated by about $5. So it was a very close call getting to the top of the list. But in the 2nd place, we have the 2017 Bowman Ronald Acuna Jr. PRS Auto Chrome Green Shimmer. And as you can see, this is an absolutely gorgeous card. Not only do we have the auto, we have the green shimmer, even though I'm a bigger fan of the red because he is an Atlanta Brave. The green shimmer does fetch a far higher price. This card only has one in existence at a PSA 10 and recently sold on February 17th, 2020. So not too long ago, we're looking at a little over a month ago, so about over 1 month. It sold for $5,210, just missing the top spot on the list, but we're going to get into number 1 in just a few seconds because we're going to let this card shimmer in its glory. All right, and coming to you in the number 1 spot, the most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball card, drum roll please, is the 2018 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna Jr. Sapphire Edition. Now, one of the most intriguing things about this card is that it is not as rare as the card we just had in the second place, but for some reason it sold for a little bit more, or to be exact, $5 more. The Ronald Acuna Jr. Topps Chrome 2018 Sapphire Edition has 78 cards in existence at a PSA 10 and recently sold on March 16th, 2020 for $5,215. That makes it the #1 most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. cards on today's list. And I hope each and every one of you enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it. I'm actually using the Braves in my MLB The Show 20 season. And I've been having great fun knocking them out of the park with Acuna. So I'm having high hopes for him going into next year. He has high odds in Vegas to win the MVP. And he's on, I believe, the team with the 4th best odds to win the entire thing. So it should be a great year for Ronald Acuna Jr. These prices could be pushed higher. They could fall lower. But right now, this has been the 13 most valuable Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball cards. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Comment below who you'd like to see me make going forward, because I'm going to keep making these most valuable card additions for each and every one of you. Until next time, I will see you all soon, my friends. Peace out!